Come on. Moving like a soldier.
And how is it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the match between BossFight and Silent Purge. This is going to be a hard-hitting match. You have one of the higher-ranked teams. I believe they're ranked number 5 right now in BossFight. Silent Purge. They are not new to competition. However, they are new to this season. They currently have a 0-0 rank. This will be their first official competitive match for Season 4. I am your caster today, Sethbowden Gaming. I'll be doing this solo, so bear with me if there are any issues. If there are audio issues, things like that, make sure you let me know. Last time I had a little issue with my mic cutting in and out. If that becomes an issue, please let me know, and I'll see what I can do to adjust on this end. It also looks like I'm coming through a little bit hot. But yeah, this should be an interesting match for sure. The first map we'll go ahead and take a look at while they get set up. The first map is going to be Bazaar. Bazaar, there's many different avenues of attack from Bazaar. Most roads have a fence line that you can be on either side of this fence line, either in an offensive or a defensive position. Of course, the first location is going to be on the central bazaar itself. It's going to be underneath, and looks like we are getting started right now. Let's see where everyone spawns in. All right, first things first, you have Marsoc. They're going to be on the south side. You have Volk. They are going to be on the north side. So let's take a look at Volk. Let's see what they're wanting to do. Looks like they're all spreading. There's 2 going center. There's 3 going right. They're going to do a hard push to the right side. Meanwhile, on the back side, you have Volk. Volk is going to do a spread. They're going to sit right around that central bazaar. Fire's already coming out. Already have 1 down on this left side, 2 down on this left side. We have 1 for either team. Weather Balloon did pick up 1 shot. It's going to be hard to get up and over this building. The main Volk force right here on objective. They are going to be sitting pretty comfortably. We got 1 downstairs. Merc's going to be watching that right edge. I'm going to do my best to cover the action from all angles. But right now we do have 2 down for Silent Purge and 1 down for BossFight. Like BossFight is doing a slow push up this backside. Like Viper might try and flank around while Weather's going to creep up from behind. Operator's right behind Weather. See if we can get a better angle from over here. Weather's going to be coming right through the side alley. You see Death. He is looking that way. If he comes through the alley, he will be seen very quickly. Meanwhile, that flank is still going on the north side as well. All right, Weather has decided he's going to flank around side. Looks like Operator is going to try and come down this alley. An Operator moves away from the alley as well. So we have 1 Marsoc. He's overlooking right now. He's overlooking the bazaar. Is that Woods? It is Woods. Woods is overlooking the bazaar. All other 3 Marsoc, if I can get off the tree, are going to be pushing over this north side. They're going to attack from the back. They're all inside cover. You have 1, 2, 3, all right here on this building. Looks like they're going to be doing a hard push from behind. There's currently no one looking through these back windows for Volk. Smurf is out in the bazaar, trying to catch anyone trying to creep up that way. And there's the fires. Looks like Woods has seen Death. He has opened fire. Grenades are coming in. This could be the quick push right here. Death is facing the opposite direction. And Death turns to... He must have heard Viper. Viper gets the shots off on Death. Buddy goes down himself. Weather balloon operator, both of them are on point. Smurf still in the bazaar. He got one. Balloon's trying to get in. Smurf tags him right before it goes off. It looks like this is now a 1v1. So Woods is sitting back here. Smurf is up here in the front. Smurf's going to sit on objective. He knows where he's at, and he gets hit. He gets hit one time. Does he have a syringe to heal himself? He's going to take a couple shots on Woods. See if we can get a higher vantage point. Some long shots coming in. Woods is going to begin his flank around. He's going to flank around that backside. Just double checking. I believe, yes, it is a 1v1. No one else can be revived. This is a clear 1v1 for objective. Blender knows he's flanking behind. He's going to go upstairs, get a better vantage point. Hopefully he'll hear him sooner. And with that, the dust storm rolls in. This is going to be a huge advantage for Marsoc. The dust storm will continue until the round ends. Instead of doing the hard flank behind, he is not quite sure what he's doing. Going to a sniper position. He does have a minute 34 left. He's going to push up. Oh, he could have been seen right there. Smurf just sitting right there on the corner. Wood smokes as if he's going to come through the main bazaar, but he is going to flank around to the right side. He goes inside the building. Let's switch sides. I'm assuming he's going to come right down that alley, which will be Smurf's blind spot temporarily. No, he's not even going down the alley. He's going to flank all the way behind. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. He's moving up to the alley. Smurf now looking through the window. He can see him through the building down below. If he gets in front of that building, Smurf can see him in the window. Woods is looking for him. Smurf moves out the back. The harder angle, but he gets him. He lands the shot, and Smurf saves the round for Volk. Silent Purge starts off with a 1-0 victory. Very nice round for the Volk. They didn't get too worried even when one or two of them went down. They were able to maintain their positions on the point. Nobody got spread out too far, and they just forced them to move in, forced Marsoc to move in, and took them out on their way in. All right, so the next objective is going to be over on this backside. This is probably my favorite objective to defend here. You can stand right here on the stairs. You can see people on that side as well as defend from the front side. Lots of hiding spots that overlook that objective. And here we go. Looks like we're going to get started again. See where the spawn points are. So this time we are going to spawn. Sorry about that. We're going to spawn on the west side. Now this time it is Silent Purge who is going to be the Marsoc side. All right, so it looks like they're going to send one flanker. The rest of the team is going to go straight for the point. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, you have Volk. They're going straight for objective. Looks like they're not going to be sending too many around flanking. They do have two men back on this backside. All right, we are sending Viper flanking. Viper's going to flank around left side. Icy Woods, he's going to make sure nobody sneaks in through the back door. Pretty traditional setup inside this this courtyard. You have one that's going to sit inside this building. You have another that's going to sit downstairs. And then Scooby-Doo, of course, is going to be on point. Meanwhile, Marsoc. Looks like they're just looking around to see if they can peek and catch anybody flanking around. We do have one lone Marsoc way back here. And that might be what they're doing, is providing enough time for, it is Smurf, for Smurf to sneak up this backside. Now he is going to run into Viper, who is sitting right here on the on this tank. Everyone else on Marsoc is holding. Looks like they're waiting for Smurf to get in position. Smurf is going to be moving slow. Viper is looking the wrong way. If Smurf sees him, he can get a free kill right here. Smurf now has peeked the corner. He should be able to see him. He stands up. Does he see? And with one shot, Viper is down. Great shot by Smurf, and he suppressed. The rest of the team probably does not know that Smurf is even back there. They did not hear that shot. There's a chance Weather Balloon could have heard it. He knows his teammate is down. He knows which way it's coming from. Weather Balloon looking out the door. Smurf trying to see if he can catch anyone else. Meanwhile, rest of the Marsoc team is holding strong. Weather Balloon cannot see Smurf from his position. Smurf peeks that door. He may start moving up. Is he going to get seen? He can't be spotted. There goes the shot. He did not get hit. He looks in. Weather Balloon's now making around, but he gets tagged from the side. He gets tagged from the side. Was that a friendly fire? Was that a friendly fire? It definitely could have been. That could have been a friendly fire right there. So with that, it is a 1v1. Smurf is not out. Smurf is only down. He can be revived. But here comes the push. They are going to come in through the backside. You see Death. He's going to take the second floor, see if he can catch anybody in this building or in the alleyway. We do have more shots coming from this main side. You see Death is creeping up. Scooby-Doo is in position. Scooby-Doo's going to move out to the front. He does check his iPad. You see Death. No, bad grenade. Grenade at his feet. He's able to get away, but you see Death does know where he's at. He did hear that tablet. Death is sneaking in. Scooby-Doo's looking the right direction. Death is not looking the right direction. Scooby-Doo could get a pickup, and Scooby-Doo picks up. You see Death. All right, with that, we have two Marsoc who are out. And it looks like, yeah, Smurf is down as well. So, UC Death and Smurf both out. Lonely Viper is out. Let's get up and over the building. Sorry, I'm swinging around so much. Trying to get the best positions for you guys. All right, so we do have two that are closing in on this corner. You have Jay, you have Buxton. Weather Balloon still holding a spot in this doorway. If they can clear Weather Balloon, they can attack from two different angles on the remaining Marsoc players. Weather Balloon, he should see Jay crossing right here. He does. Jay gets tagged. Jay knows where he is. Weather Balloon, he backs out of the doorway. He now moves around. And I missed Woods, who had moved around for the flank. And with that, they take out the remaining two Marsoc players. And it is victory for BossFight. Great play. So it is now 1v1. Silent Purge with the first. BossFight with the second. And they have switched sides. Put a new camera right here. Now this is a hard one to defend. There are so many angles of attack. They can come all the way from behind, back in this area. They can come all the way from this side. They can come all the way from the bazaar. So there's so many different areas of attack. It'll be interesting to see how Silent Purge defends. We're just holding, waiting for them to start the map. Let's take a quick look, make sure everybody's right. It does look like we did have a drop. Does look like we did have a drop, so we'll hold and wait for the next player to come in. Bazaar is one of those maps, you either love the map or you hate the map. For teams that specialize in long-range combat, Bazaar might not be the best map. Bazaar has a lot of tight angles, a lot of open buildings. Your opponent could really be anywhere. If you are a slow, sneaking team, you will probably find a lot of success on Bazaar. A lot different than maps such as Downfall and Quarantine, where good long-range shots could win you the battle. This one's a lot more personal. Give you guys a have an overview of the map here while we wait. It is quite a large map as well. Meanwhile, while we wait, if you have not done so, make sure you do click the follow button on the Onward VR Master League official channel. This is where we'll be casting most official games, and if there are 2 games going on at the same time, we do have an alternate channel, VR Master League 2. Make sure you click and follow there as well. Also, there's in the official Onward Discord, there is an announcement section that all the streams will now be announced in the announcement. Instead of under the streams, it's going to be posted in the announcements. Streams are for the actual players who are recording the gameplay, but then the announcements will be for the official casted videos as well. All right, looks like we are still waiting. Now you can see by taking a look at the stats here as well, Smurf VR is definitely rolling for his team right now, and looks like Buxton did get back in. But Smurf does have that 4-1 kill death ratio, which is very strong. All right, let's get back into this match. Let's see where they spawn. All right, Volk. We're going to be back on the far side, so they do have a long way to go. I'm sorry, Marsoc, not Volk. Okay, looks like they have an issue, so we are going to have a map reset. So the way that it works is, it looks like Silent Purge did too. The way that it works is if there's an issue, if for some reason somebody doesn't load in or the game glitches or anything like that, within the first 15 seconds after the match starts, they say it's 30 seconds. There's a little bit of controversy if it's 30 seconds after the match starts or 30 seconds after the players load in. Regardless, if within 30 seconds you are able to either abandon the match or kill yourself, the entire team has to do so, and within the programming of the game will reset. It'll reset the same spawn, it'll reset the same objective location, and it will keep the scores the same. If, for whatever reason, they fail to do it in 30 seconds, or if the program has an issue and a score is counted, they are required to play based on the current score. So it is a little risky sometimes, especially because this game is still in development. Issues can arise. However, the ruling is that if a score is posted, the score does stand. It looks like we were able to do that one with no issues. There's a clean reset. I don't know if someone dropped out again. Like we are getting back ready to go. And here we go. It will be the same spawns as well. Marsoc starts on the backside once again.
Yeah, get straight into the to the west top or to the eastern block. I'm gonna go middle with Scooby. I'm going middle with Scooby. Lonely Viper passing out the orders. Looks like they're going to send the classic 3-man, 2-man, 3 going one way, 2 going the other.
Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the map, you have Volk. Volk is actually going to do a pretty wide spread. They're going to take all the buildings around the objective on both sides of the street. They're going to make it hard for them to make a hard push anyway. Meanwhile, Marsoc making a quick work of the street. They went around all the buildings. They're going to come all the way around the street and flank from the east and south side. Like they're going to hold up right there a minute, see if they can pick off anyone, getting a little greedy on the Volk side, but Volk side, they are holding strong around the objective. Weather balloon, seeing if he can catch anyone inside these buildings. He does have a very good angle down this road. You can actually see one or two of the Volk guys, but that is going to be one long shot. The catch about being in the road is typically when you see them, they see you as well.
Pronate, he's at the E section.
All right, so it looks like he has spotted one of the Volk members, and he does call it out to his teammates. You do have a few Volk members who are going to be pushing up through the bazaar itself. There's a lot of ways that you can sneak around this bazaar without being spotted. However, most of the cover does have slats in it, so it is possible to be spotted moving in and out because those are not solid walls. But does not look like any of them have been spotted yet. Scooby-Doo, he's going to do a slow creep up. He does have to make that that movement across the street, which is going to be difficult. Buxton, he's sitting here. Can he see out that window? He can see out that window. So if anybody tries to flank around the side, he's going to be able to see them from his current position. On the south side, we are starting to get some movement. Looks like they are going to attack at the same time. Got a slow move up on the south side, and then on the north side, Scooby-Doo looks like they're holding position. They're going to wait for everybody to get in place. Balloon is still sitting on his corner, seeing if he can catch anybody peeking. Right now, Volk is holding strong. And we already have shots. Not sure who he was shooting at, but we do have shots. That's going to get Woods. He's going to move up a little bit quicker. I believe Woods sees UC Death underneath. He is going to throw a grenade. That is a smoke grenade. All their attention is going to be pushing on this side. UC Death is looking this way. Buxton is looking this way. Here we go. Here comes the move. Icy Woods crosses. Operator, I believe they saw him peeking up just a little bit, took a couple shots at him. No one down yet. We do have a flank. We have a Volk flank on this north side. He is going to flank into the bazaar. All right, he did shoot at Viper. Viper now knows he's there. Smurf is peeking through, and Viper picks up the easy kill. Here goes the push. They're pushing on both sides. From the backside, they do see Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo makes it across. Scooby-Doo's going to go for UC Death. Another Volk down. Scooby-Doo's going for the plant. No, he stands up. He heard something. He stands up. And Scooby-Doo tags him coming in. Now he's going to go for the plant. Jay is the only person who can stop this plant. UC Death is not in position. Jay is going to have to turn this corner and shoot him. Looks like he got it. BossFight with the 2-point cap. The kill does come out, but it is too late. BossFight with the 2 points. Of course, if you do succeed in the objective, it's 2 points as opposed to eliminating the other team, which is a 1-point victory. Great heads-up play. Jay was not able to see him quick enough. From this angle, Jay can see, once the smoke dies down, Jay can see that man capping. However, Jay was moving around this side, watching this way. And of course, as you can tell from that angle, you cannot see that cap going on. Great placement of smoke. Great way to attack from both sides. Both defenders on each side of the street were having to look left and right. Very difficult, but great play nonetheless. All right, we have a replay of the first spawn over here. They are going to load in. Go ahead and put a camera there. Let's see where these spawns are located. All right, we do have Marsoc. They're going to be pushing up from the south side. Silent Purge, they need a win here. If BossFight is able to eliminate all 5 Marsoc, that will be map for BossFight. Looks like they are going to have to stop the fight. Smurf has not quit. Smurf has. He's not. There we go. Now here's the question. According to the game, according to the scoreboard, that was not a clean reset. Now, my understanding of the rules is that this would mean BossFight wins the map. However, if they can come up to a different agreement, I assume that they can go off of whatever that agreement is. But I'm pretty sure, according to the rules, whatever number is posted stands. So this will be interesting to see what they do. Let's get some team chat. Let's see what they decide.
Yeah.
Just to be totally clear, guys, just to be totally clear, it's actually 30 seconds from the moment everyone spawns in, but you spawn in with 20 seconds on the clock, so it's only 10 seconds of actual game time that you have to play yourself.
I tell you what, that was probably my fault then, to be honest.
Wait. Who was the last one?
Me. I'll come back to see if you were... Yeah, I'll come back to see if you killed yourself.
I assume we made it because 4 of us killed ourselves within those 10 seconds, and Smurf was like, what the heck is going on?
In future, guys, just use the exit. Press the menu button, use the exit button. You can get out.
Yeah, I was about to. I mean, I walked.
That was my
I don't know
fault.
how I walked through the lamp or something, and my headset went black.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah,
Alright, guys.
and when I said suicide, they started it, and I regained vision. So I. Yeah. All right.
What objective was it? In the middle?
Yeah, I think it was middle, actually.
Oh, we'll just keep killing ourselves until that, yeah?
No.
So yeah.
No? Okay.
No. All right.
Okay, so it looks like what they've decided to do is that they are just going to replay. So, you heard Viper state what the official rule is, and that is how I understand the rule. However, he is letting them have, he is giving them a little bit of a break by letting them replay. Now, it is going to be a different objective. It's going to be a replay of the last objective, and I'm stuck on a rooftop, so let's get a camera over here very quick. So Marsoc, they are going to do a complete spread. Okay, looks like Smurf's going to go in. We already have shots going across the bazaar here. We're going to have a far flank. Leave that Scooby-Doo. Okay, he sees one inside the bazaar. I believe that would be Smurf that he saw. Gunner's over on the left side, seeing if he can catch anybody. Meanwhile, we might have some action here on this back side. I can get. Oh, looks like all my cameras have reset. Not good. After this map, I'll have to reset up my base cameras. And Buxton does get taken out by Woods, who was waiting on that flank. Sorry, I'm all over the place with the cameras right now. All right, Smurf is moving up. He has been spotted, though. Scooby-Doo can pick up a shot on Smurf. He can shoot right through that cover. But his teammate, is that Woods over here again? Yes, Woods does pick up the shot from the side. So that's 2 of them down. Remember, if Silent Purge is eliminated, that will be the end of this map. Jay is able to pick a shot up on Woods as he tries to cross the street. May have gotten a little aggressive there, trying to go in. Jay sitting right on that corner takes him out. It is, I believe it's a 3v4. It is a 3v4 advantage bulk. They are just holding on the objective. All of Marsoc is on this northwest side of the map. No one is flanking at this point. All right, they see the smoke. They're calling out the smoke. Like we're about to get a little bit of a push here. You see Death, he's gonna peek. Scooby-Doo should be able to see him very soon. However, Scooby-Doo himself gets spotted. A couple shots come out. And it is a 1-for-1. However, he can be revived. I believe both of them can be revived.
You up?
They're trying to finish him off. He sees Gunna. Will Gunna be able to get... I don't know why I'm saying Gunna is Gunner. Will Gunner be able to pick him up? And here comes the fog. Here goes the revive. Gunner does get the pickup. It is now a 3v3. Still a 3v3. Another smoke comes out. Weather balloon moving around. Scooby-Doo still yelling out location. Lonely Viper, he's going to creep up from this side. Viper, he's taken out by his own teammate. Weather balloon sees him in the fog, takes him out from the side. Viper was in a great position to pick up 2 right here. But now it is a 3v2 advantage Marsoc. However, 1 spray and 2 Marsoc are taken out. That is the downside of moving too close together. It is now a 1v2. Scooby-Doo is still down but not out. Potentially could be a 3v1. Weather balloon's gonna sit on point. Operator, he's gonna be peeking around. Meanwhile, Death, he's gonna be flanking around this backside. They now know where Death is coming from. He takes a couple shots. The shots do not land. He's going to flank all the way behind. We're just going to keep following Death. Remember, if Death goes down, that will be the end of the map. He's flanking all the way behind. Scooby-Doo still has not been revived. It looks like Operator could be going for the revive right now. He does, and it is a 3v1. Death has his work cut out for him. Operator was not looking the correct towards Death's location through that window. He could have seen him. Death, I believe he just picked up one. No, he did not. He was shooting at a dead body. Operator knows where he's at. Operator's going to turn the car. Operator's taken out instantly by Death. Weather balloon taken out instantly, but they trade. They trade. Great attempt right there by Death. However, the victory for this one is going to go to BossFight. Let's see what they decide to do from here.
I don't know. Yeah, either way, I'm good. Yeah, let's go.
Guys, we're gonna go downfall. Would you mind hosting downfall?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we will catch up with them on Downfall. Great first map.
Seth, can you come in?
Nope.
Nope, he can't.
It only lets me in as a player, so let me leave and it'll need to be remade.
Alright, sorry.
Spectate options are very important. All right. Moment to get set up and we'll get back into it. All right, so it looks like BossFight is going to start on Marsoc, Silent Purge. They are going to be on the Volk side. And here we go. We are getting into it. First objective is going to be on the... Ooh, little bit of frame rate drop. First objective is going to be right here on this... different people call it different things. I've heard it called bungalow. A lot of people call this building different things. There is a mirror building to its left as well where another spawn happens as well. However, this is going to be a short spawn. They can... No, this is not the closest. There is one spawn where they can shoot each other right at the beginning, but it looks like Volk, they're going to push right up on objective. They're going to send one to White Building, one in Canyon, two in Objective Building, one downstairs, one upstairs. It looks like Showgunner, he is actually going to be in the objective closet. Meanwhile, Marsoc, they're going to push up to Center Hotel. You have one Icy Wood sitting right on the wall of Butcher, and then one all the way back by left tower. So, as of now, it does not look like they're going to be trying any flanking. It looks like they're going to see who they can pick off and then move right through the center of the village. With these short spawns, you can tell... Ooh, Scooby-Doo. He might get spotted right now coming up these stairs. But with these short spawns, you can tell how close they can get to the objective so quick. They are virtually one building away already. However, that is a lot of real estate that they're going to need to get across. Showgunner. He is looking towards their direction. Buxton's looking out the back, making sure they're not going to get flanked from the north side. We do have one Marsoc that is going to do a little bit of a flank. He's all the way by North Tower. He's going to go up to Red Truck Building. See if he can't spot anything from that side. Everyone is happy to hold put for the time being. You do still have one man in Canyon. You can just see the top of his head. If someone goes on the roof of this hotel and they see his head, they can tag him. Already calling out 4 minutes. 2 minutes have already left. They're going to have to do something soon. Everybody is content holding tight, but you can't do that very long. Meanwhile, you have Lonely Viper. As his name tells, he is by himself back here on this north side. But he is going to start moving back towards his team. He does not do the full flank. He's going to move back towards his team. All four of them in Center Hotel. Viper coming up from the backside. If they come across, Showgunner's looking right where he should be. And then you have two up here. One in White Building, one in Canyon. Smurf is going to see them very quickly from his position as soon as they start to move. And as soon as Smurf calls it out, everyone else is going to be able to start shooting at him. Smurf, he sees Viper all the way at the back of the map.
Main road, spawn building, outside low wall.
He tries to take a few long shots. They may have heard where Smurf is located. Viper, he's now moved up on Butcher Wall, which again can be seen by Smurf. Trying to get the widest view possible so we can see this. Now, most of the team is looking this direction now. Viper, he's just trying to get him to peek up just a little bit. However, Viper does not have much cover. They take a shot. Another one at Viper. Meanwhile, all 4 MARSOC looks like they're going to start deploying smoke. They do only have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. They have to do something. They're deploying smoke, getting ready for a move here. A lot can happen very quickly. Showgunners looking out the correct window. We do have, is that Woods? We have one crossing up north. Shots are coming out from Smurf. And they, oh, I thought they tagged him. They did not tag Smurf. We did lose one MARSOC, however. Trying to cross. Looks like Smurf did get a tag right there. Oh, and a grenade comes out, and the grenade does take one down from Volk. Now, he was the last man you want to be taken down. He is the one, his only job is to protect that objective. Lots of long-range shots coming across. Icy Woods thinks he sees somebody. He does. He's taking a couple shots right here on objective. Now, Buxton has moved in to take that position inside the closet. You definitely want to keep a man in the closet right there. They can cap from inside that closet. Multiple shots ringing out from the north side. So right now it is a 2v4. MARSOC has an uphill battle here. Woods still knowing that there's one in the canyon. He takes a shot. Smurf holds the position. Woods, he's got to make break for it. They have 30 seconds. Smoke is down. Woods, he's going to come up, and he's taking shots from him. Smurf. And he has taken out. Last chance is Viper. Viper sees Buxton. He has 15 seconds. Buxton moves out. Viper's moving up. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. Buxton tags Viper. And first map goes to Silent Purge. Correct. The last map score, for those of you in chat, last map score was 4-1 going to BossFight. The 4-2 is the record. That is the team record. They have had 4 victories and 2 losses this season, while Silent Purge has had 0 victories, 0 losses. All right, we are going to have a repeat. Repeat of the same objective. Will we have a repeat of the same spawns? Now, one thing about this map that the MARSOC team can spawn, there are usually 3 based on each objective spawn. The MARSOC spawn can change generally 3 different locations. So let's see where MARSOC ends up. MARSOC, they are going to be all the way by North Tower. So this one's going to be easier to flank left if they decide to. Looks like they're all pushing on that right side. Volk is going to have the exact same spawn as Silent Purge did when they were Volk. They're all pushing right. Looks like Buxton, he's going to go straight up the middle. They're all pushing right. Meanwhile, shots are already coming out. Volk's going to push up. Very similar positions as their opponents. Woods is going to hold ridge. Balloon's going to move up to this front bungalow. Scooby-Doo upstairs in objective. Operator in closet of objective. And we're missing one. The last one is in white building, and that is Lonely Viper. They have already seen people crossing. Long shots coming out from these northern buildings. I guess that's technically east. Weather balloon checking out anybody coming this right side. And it looks like we do have a Marsoc who's going to be moving up that direction. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to move all the way back around. He's going to go up for red truck building. Rest of Marsoc is holding still. Buxton's going to creep up behind that red truck. He's double checking his tablet, making sure he remembers the code. Now, if Buxton pokes out, he can be seen by weather balloon, but that's going to be a long shot. Rest of Marsoc is still holding strong. Lots of heavy breathing coming from Buxton. Weather balloon's not really looking in Buxton's direction. Buxton pulls back on his flank. He's not going to go any more north. He's going to pull it back in. He's going to work from the center of town. Smurf does make it to the North Tower. Jay, he's got his face in the carpet right now, crawling along the bottom of his floor. There he goes. He goes back into the crouch. You see Death creeping up behind Jay. One thing that's a little different in VR is in order to lay down, you actually got to get your face in the carpet. I love it. Murph is looking for anybody he can see. It is not going to be hard for him to get shot right there, but he does make it all the way up top. Murph is looking towards Canyon. Shots are coming out on this north side. Looks like Balloon might have seen somebody. Multiple shots coming out. I'm not sure who that's directed at. All right, we do have smoke coming out. Looks like Buxton's throwing smoke, going to try and get back to his teammates. That's a very long smoke. Very long smoke. Balloon starts firing. Icywood still holding position. And it looks like Buxton was tagged. I believe that could have been Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo takes out Buxton. All right, so it looks like Gunner. Gunner laying down that suppressing fire. Oh, I'm sorry, and we did lose one on Marsoc as well. He got tagged through the window. And one more tagged right here on this side. Just missed that one. All right, so we do have, looks like it's going to be a 2v4. The opposite direction. We've already seen this once from the other side. Smurf is still up top. Gunner is sitting in the back. This is almost the exact positions as the last map, except Volk doesn't have one in white building. They do know where Smurf is. They do. They have a minute and 24 seconds. They're going to have to do something pretty soon. Gunner is way away from the objective. Takes a couple shots on Viper. None land. All right, looks like we have it with quick push. Quick push coming out from Gunner. He's going to move up to that APC. Smurf's going to move down to the bottom. They have 58 seconds. There goes the smoke, trying to block vision from the people on the north side, but they still see him. They hit him once. He's going to quickly met himself and keep moving. Here goes the full sprint. Gunner's out in the open. He stops to take a shot and is tagged himself. And at the same time, we had another man go down. That is going to be a 1v1, or 1-to-1 rather, BossFight and Silent Purge, both on that objective, coming in victors as Volk. Now we're going to swing around to this side. We do have a new spawn point. Drop a camera right here. Once again, very similar building. However, I do not think you can cap from inside there, but you can sneak right through here, right through the bottom, and you can cap from standing right here. I would not doubt if they put one person underneath just for that purpose to defend that.
Kelly, they either spawn up there or right side, isn't it? Left side, isn't it?
All right, so we do have a canyon spawn for Marsoc. They're trying to figure out exactly where they want to be. You see that's going to go upstairs. Buxton, looks like no one's going to go underneath. Jay's going to go inside the chopper there. Better camera than that one. All right, we have 3 Marsoc that are going to push mid and right. Meanwhile, we have 2 that are going to be flanking. Viper up on the north peak. Operator down low in the valley. Meanwhile, we're having a quick push by the rest of the Marsoc team. They have already made it to Red Truck Building. They have not been spotted. Now, one advantage of them putting Volk putting one member inside the chopper is Chopper is going to be able to see them as soon as they come over this ridge. However, it looks like he's been spotted. They're already laying down cover fire into this chopper. He's yelling out their positions. Now, there's a chance they did not see him. They just know that's a very common spot. So they're putting a little bit of fear into him, trying to keep his head down. Again, looks like they are shooting onto this right side where people usually are. However, there's no one there right now. It looks like what they're doing is they're attempting to draw as much attention this direction while the rest of the Marsoc guys switch. However, Viper just took a shot. Viper took a shot. They now know which side their Viper's going to be coming from. Meanwhile, you got Operator moving up slowly. He's trying to see if he can see anybody from these windows. Marsoc holding still. Both of these teams on Marsoc's side, they are very patient. They do not mind letting that clock wind down. They're taking their time. They're getting everybody into the positions they want. And then just slowly coming in. Right now, Volk has a very, very strong position on this uplink. We have one in Butcher. Showgunner's going to be kind of the linchpin here. If they're able to sneak one Marsoc around this backside and take out Showgunner, he can make a beeline straight underneath and cap. It'd be up to Smurf in that situation to see him and take him down. Oh, but Smurf gets hit. Smurf gets hit through the window. What a long shot. I believe that was Viper all the way across. What a shot. Now multiple areas are shooting at Smurf. Multiple angles. Smurf's returning fire straight across. He sees people in Red Roof Building. Viper still tagging at that window. Did they get him? They did. Viper with the shot all the way across from Canyon is able to take out Smurf. Smurf is now down. I believe they tagged Showgunner as well. Showgunner's down but not out. Both members down. And you see Death gets taken out through the window. Oh, this is not looking good for Volk. It is currently a 2v5. Jay is able to take out one of the Marsoc members as he comes down from Red Truck. It is now a 2v4. Buxton is hit from Weather Balloon. Buxton is down. We do have one man flanking. I believe Buxton got tagged as well. The last member of Volk is in this chopper. He's going to back out. Operator should be able to see him. Operator is going straight for objective. Jay moves up. He takes out another Volk, and Jay gets taken down. BossFight is able to come out the victors on that end. Great push. Great shots. Those were incredible shots by Marsoc. The fact that all the way, we're going to take a look at that shot. I really wish we had a replay ability. Look at the distance of that shot. All the way from this peak, he is able to hit. What a shot. That was just an incredible, incredible shot. You love the accent? Who's casting today? Well, this is what you call a South Georgia accent. All right, it is a 2v1 for Silent Purge. I'm sorry, for BossFight. 2-1. on a 2v1. Like they are going to start the map. It is not going to be a repeat. This is going to be... Oop, we have a bad camera angle. This is going to be a repeat, or not, I'm sorry, not a repeat. This is going to be a butcher objective. Talking and setting cameras is pretty difficult. It's kind of like walking and chewing gum. It doesn't come easy for everybody. We do have a canyon spawn, of course. Volk, they're going to spawn right here on the objective. Let's see what positions Volk takes, and then we will watch Marsok's approach. Looks like they already know exactly where everyone is going to go on this one. Operator, he's going to come through this backside. Is a great position to be in. Down low, he's going to be able to see anybody trying to approach from this east side. Meanwhile, we have Icy Woods. He's going to take the chopper. We have Weather Balloon. He's going to be in his... He likes his upper windows. He's already done well from upper windows. Now, Lonely Viper's in a unique spot. He's going to take sandbags. He's not going to take any solid cover. He's going to take some partial cover in these sandbags, watching anybody see if they can cross up north around North Hotel. And then we have one Volk who's pushed well on this other side, Southern Bungalow. Scooby-Doo. He's going to be the first one to potentially see Marsok. Marsok is going to push all 5 from this east side. They're not going to send any flankers. Now, Scooby-Doo cannot see Smurf from his angle. However, coming all the way across from Viper, he is taken out. That was Viper again, right? Honestly, I'm not sure if that was Viper or not. If that was Viper, that is 2 incredibly long shots from Viper. Actually, it looks like it may have been Weather Balloon. Looks like it was Weather Balloon who landed that shot. All right, so we have 2 that are going to flank all the way behind. You see Death, he's going to peek over the top. He's going to take a couple shots. They're going to shoot back at him, and they tag him. They tag him in the head. There is no revive. Apparently, Showgunner finds that funny. He pulls out the knife himself and finishes Death off. I don't think I've seen that in a competitive match yet. Joe Gunner's now peeking this left side. Joe Gunner, they're taking a lot of fire. Joe Gunner's going to move up. Now he is moving up to Scooby-Doo's building. Buxton is still alive, and we have one more on this other side. Let's see what happens here. Joe Gunner's going to sneak in. However, Scooby-Doo is down below. Looks like Buxton's been seen in those windows. It's very hard to capture these the shots happening in the windows. Joe Gunner, he's going to peek down on Scooby-Doo. If Scooby-Doo moves, Joe Gunner has him. I believe Joe Gunner heard Scooby-Doo. If Scooby-Doo moves at all, Joe Gunner's going to get him. Now, Scooby-Doo, he pulls out his tablet, hoping that he's going to get Joe Gunner to peek. No, he doesn't. He throws a grenade. It's a bad grenade. It doesn't make it in the door. Scooby-Doo knows that he's trapped. However, looks like Joe Gunner's getting called out as well. Joe Gunner's going to have to met up. Scooby-Doo's now moving up. He hears the tablet. Joe Gunner's going to lay down. Meanwhile, Buxton's moving up. Now, Buxton calls friendly, however, Joe Gunner got taken out. Buxton doesn't realize he just told the enemy that he's here. Buxton has just informed Scooby-Doo where he's at. Scooby-Doo not wanting to make any sounds.
Still one in that hilly building with the dark room.
They're still shooting at Buxton. Scooby-Doo has not moved, but he definitely knows where he's at.
Where I cannot see.
He knows he's getting shot at. He doesn't know where.
2 minutes.
Scooby-Doo is just waiting for him to cross in front of his window. He's checking both sides to make sure he's not getting flanked. All right, he hears him moving around this right side. Buxton is laying down in his carpet. Now, one thing, by all the suppressive fire, it has completely slowed down the remaining members of MARSOC. They only have 1 minute and 20 seconds and a long way to go. Looks like we do have some fire coming off up north. Jay has pushed up. He has still got a little ways to go, and he's got a little bit of time. Icy Woods is going to continue looking around that side. Now, Icy Woods sees him opens fire. Icy Woods is able to tag Jay. The last member is still way away from the objective. 50 seconds to go. Scooby-Doo just looking out the door. He's just waiting for Buxton to move at this point. He's just waiting. Buxton pulls out his tablet. He knows he's in trouble. He gets tagged. Looks like he might just be giving up. He's just standing up in the corner at this point. Scooby-Doo getting more confirmation where he's at. Scooby-Doo turns the corner and takes out the last member. It is now 3-1 BossFight. If BossFight can pick up one more win, that will be 2 maps to BossFight. These long-range shots are just incredible coming out from BossFight. They are not missing. That is one major advantage to playing Downfall. Downfall, if you can make long-range shots, you will definitely have an advantage, and it looks like BossFight's advantage is the distance. It does look like BossFight. They are spreading the wealth. 3 kills, 4 kills, 4 kills, 4 kills. Silent Purge, they're going to have to pick up something and do something great right here. They're going to have to stop this BossFight push. Get this game back in order. All right, here we go. All right, MARSOC, they're going to spawn right here. Now, this is a short spawn. No, it's not. No, it's not. I got excited for a second. Now, it is short geographically, but they cannot see each other at the very start. So it looks like Lonely Viper. He's going to take this North Canyon. He's going to go all the way up top. See if he can't land some of those long-range shots he's been doing so far. The other one's, the operator's going to go through the canyon. All 3 remaining members are going to push up to this northern bungalow. Scooby-Doo, he's going to take the closet. They do not see any movement. Bulk is already in place. That was very quick. Buxton, he's in the closet. You see Death upstairs on objective building. Showgunner in objective closet. Already have shots out. Not sure where he's at. Oh, it's up here in White Building. White Building, Jay has already been tagged once. Operator is looking up. I believe it's Viper who tagged it. Now you have 3 people focused on Jay's window. If Jay peeks, he's going to be in trouble. Let's see if we can get in here with him. Better yet, let's do it this way. All right, he has no choice. He's going to have to go out the back door. He's going to flank around this side. Let's see what happens. All right, he's just going to go hide in the closet for now. Whew, sorry about that, guys. Lost the camera for a second. Now, there is smoke out. And believe it or not, we have a flank going on by Volk. Viper's already been taken out. Another MARSOC has been taken out. Icy Woods is about to see Smurf. Smurf with an incredible flank. Smurf may be unseen. Smurf's going to go all the way back around. 2 MARSOC already taken out. I don't think Icy Woods saw the flank. I'm pretty sure Smurf is still undetected at this point. What an incredible play by Jay. Jay was able to take out 2 of the 3 MARSOC. It is now, is it a 2v5? It is. It is a 2v5 currently. Oh no. Looks like Smurf is shooting at a down body and may have just given up his position. Oh yeah, Scooby-Doo now knows exactly where it's coming from. Icy Woods is looking at him as well. Even though it's suppressed, they know that he's going to be coming from this direction now. The best play for Smurf at this point would probably be either stay put, just draw out time, or move back towards his teammates. There's only 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. BossFight's gonna have to do something soon. Scooby-Doo, checking those windows. He knows they're gonna have to make a push here very soon, trying to see if he can find anybody. Icy Woods still upstairs. Smurf's not moving off that tank. Okay, Smurf now begins to move. He's gonna peek. Icy Woods takes a couple shots. Does not land. Smurf takes a couple shots back. Does not land. Whew. Let's get Smurf's point of view here. And he lands the shots through the window. Headshot. Great headshot on Woods. Now the last remaining member of MARSOC is going to be Scooby-Doo. He knows he has to leave that man alone. He has to move down for objective. He has a gauntlet, however. 4 men. You have 1 in white buildings about to be able to see him. He does not. He makes it past 1. Buxton is right next to him. He hears them outside the door. Buxton's now going to hold. Scooby-Doo's going to flank this side, but now a white building is going to be able to see him. Jake, if Jay peeks, he can see him. Jay is now moving forward. He doesn't see him yet. Scooby-Doo starts firing. Jay should be able to see him. Jay shoots a couple times. He does not land. Scooby-Doo is now trapped upstairs. Buxton knows exactly where he's at. Scooby-Doo might have turned. See, Buxton. Scooby-Doo takes out Buxton. However, Jay fires through the window. Scooby-Doo still holding it. It's moving down this right side, and he gets taken down. That was some great movement. Great movement by Scooby-Doo. It took them quite a bit longer than I expected to get a beat on where exactly he was coming from. And Silent Purge is able to hold on for another round. 3-2. Now here's the advantage of MARSOC. Potentially, Silent Purge could cap the objective here and get the 4 points and the map. If they're able to cap the objective and not eliminate the other team, they could win this map outright and pull it out from under BossFight. All right, we are going to have another north spawn. There shouldn't be very many shots going off at the very beginning. They are concealed by the ridges of the canyon, as well as by these buildings back on the north side.
Yeah, I want to come as well.
Like we may have a little bit of a flank. Meanwhile, on the opposite end, Bulk is getting in position. Icy Woods, he's going to hold that canyon. He's going to use those boulders as a little bit of cover. Weather balloon, liking his spot upstairs window. He's already calling out a couple of the MARSOC members. He takes a couple shots. He may have landed it. I believe it's Icy Woods. Icy Woods does hit his target. Jay is down. He is not out. He can be revived. They are trying to finish him off.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to. Stay there.
Smurf is trying to find out who it was. Jay's trying to give him directions.
I see him. I see him.
All right, Smurf sees Icy Woods. Icy Woods may see Smurf.
Mike, shut up a sec.
Smurf telling Jay he's got it covered. And Smurf gets taken out. 2 down for Marsoc. 1 can be revived. Great shots by Icy Woods. Buxton's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. He does have a little bit of ridge cover, but not much else. Showgunner on this northern chapel. Missing one. Oh, we still have one all the way back here in the back. Yes, that's UC Death. He's going to slowly push up all the way from the backside. So it looks like the flank has been cut short. They're not going to flank. They're now going to go through the center of town. However, Weather Balloon should be able to see anybody who crosses out in the open.
He was beyond the house, I don't see.
Weather Balloon should be able to see him inside the chapel.
Oh, I see him white tower, behind white tower.
Okay, he sees him moving around this right side.
White tower.
See if we can get his viewpoint. Multiple shots go out. He does not land his shots. And we are trapped inside a building. Looks like Viper has taken Icy Woods' position. Showgunner's moved way up. He got here unseen. They do not know that anybody is this close to him. Now, we do have one man here who should be able to see if Showgunner pushes anymore. But Scooby-Doo is not looking out the correct window. He needs to look out. There he goes. Now he's looking out the door where he's going to be able to see Showgunner if he pushes up much further. Now he does blend in pretty well with those rocks. It is going to be hard to see at first. More shots coming off from Marsoc up on Weather Balloon. Showgunner wants to push, but he knows if anybody's to his right, he's going to leave himself open. You see him keep glancing over there. More shots coming out by Buxton. And Showgunner gets taken out. I actually don't think that was Scooby-Doo. I actually believe that was Lonely Viper back here in white. It was. Lonely Viper takes him out all the way from White Building. It is now a 2v4. Keep in mind, Silent Purge has to win this round, or else that will be the second map and the game. There is a very odd scenario where you can have a tie after 3 maps and have to play a 4th map. However, one team would need a 5-point cap. Flash grenade is out. Buxton is slowly pushing up. Death is sneaking up on Weather Balloon. Both of them are making sound. They should both be able to hear each other. Weather Balloon steps out and takes out Buxton. It is now a 1v4. I'm sorry, here's Buxton. I think that was... I honestly don't know who that was. I believe it is UC Death. All right, Buxton knows he doesn't have much time. He has a minute left. He can't worry about the north top guys. He has to get to this objective, hopefully take out the men guarding the objective and get in the code. That is going to be much easier said than done. Here goes the push. He is going across no man's land. Weather Balloon should be able to see him from his window, but Weather Balloon looks away at the worst time. He's going to move straight up on Operator. Weather Balloon will be able to see Buxton when he crosses right now. Again, Weather Balloon looks away at the exact wrong time, but Buxton's going slow enough. Weather Balloon could still make up for it. No, Weather Balloon doesn't see him. He fires once. Buxton has made it up to the building. Operator should have heard him on the tablet. Buxton hears Operator, fires. Nothing lands. Scooby-Doo comes around from behind. That is going to be map. That is probably going to be the match as well. However, this is not based on maps. It is based on rounds 1. So we are going to play a 3rd map. The good thing about playing in the VR Master League is even if you lose, it's not the end of the world because all points matter. It is based on MMR, and MMR is determined based on not only wins and losses, but also rounds 1. So at this point, Silent Purge could capitalize, get a few extra points, and make this sting a little bit less. Where they end up going. Alright, so it does look like we're going to be playing in tanker. Give me just a sec, get some cameras set up. And here we go. The match is on. There are multiple levels to tanker. This one is going to be a center objective. Everyone's going to spawn up north. I'll fix the team names when I have a moment after this round. Let's see where Volt's going to go. Marsoc are going to spawn all the way on the nose of the ship. I know that's not the technical term for the front of the ship, but I was not in the Navy. All right, they're going to spread out these two rooms. Water Balloon's going to go underneath. Scooby-Doo's going to stay up top. Icy Wood's behind the door. Viper on the right side. Operator's moving up. It's going to be an all-out push by Marsoc. One is down for Volk already. Smurf pushing the right side. This is going to be very, very quick, people. See that on the left side. Looks like Jay was taken out. No, Jay was not taken out. Smurf moving up. He's going to get the flank up Scooby-Doo. Smurf takes out Scooby-Doo. Oh, Jay is down. Jay is down. Bucks is going for the revive. Smurf, he's actually capping. Nobody saw Smurf. Smurf made it right up the middle. Smurf made it right up the middle, and as you heard right there, was very happy. What a perfectly placed smoke. He was able to make the cap. Let's go ahead and get the team names going here. There we go. All right. Just like that, Silent Purge takes the lead for the first time in this match. And it is going to be a repeat. The exact same spawn. Let's see what Silent Purge can do to prevent what they just did from happening to them. On this one, we're actually going to follow Marsoc on this side because it's just going to happen very quick. All right, we do have that weather balloon. He's going to drop down one side. Lonely Viper's going to drop down the other. 3 up top. They're going to, instead of rushing up the top, they're going to do it a little bit different. Buxton goes down for defense. Lonely Viper, I believe he shot him. No, I'm sorry. Buxton is upstairs. Looks like Icy Woods just trying to draw attention. Weather Balloon up underneath. Oh, I'm sorry. Weather Balloon was not underneath. He gets taken out with a grenade. Lonely Viper going to come all the way up the back of the map. Meanwhile, rest of the members are up on the north side. Lonely Viper's almost made it behind them. No one is looking that direction. If Lonely Viper suppressed, he could actually pull an upset right here. Coming with this flank. He is out the back of the ship. He's going to be coming around this side. Okay, looks like Jay is starting to look that direction. We We do have smokes coming out. They may try and go for the push right here. Everyone has their back to Viper. Buxton, he's about to have some action right here. Scooby-Doo looks like he's trying to push up. There's a flat. Buxton is blind. Scooby-Doo turns the corner and takes out Buxton. Great flash. Scooby-Doo's gonna come around this right side. Sorry for the frame drops. Jay, he's gonna see Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo sees Jay. No one is taken down yet. Oh, and Scooby-Doo does land the shots on Jay. You see death. He is gonna be able to take. Wow, we go for 1-for-1. Everything just happens so fast on this map, guys. That's why it's probably my favorite map. It is now, I believe it's a 1v2. Scooby-Doo's gonna try and go up and get a cap right here. Smurf, he's sitting around the corner. Scooby-Doo is gonna shoot at Smurf. Smurf and Scooby-Doo. It is a 1v1. Lonely Viper and Smurf. Smurf could actually get another win right here. Smurf's moving up. Lonely Viper should be able to see him through the crack. And Lonely Viper does, and he ends the match. And just like that, it is 2-1 BossFight with a victory. We haven't had anything downstairs, but just to give you kind of an idea, there are plenty of corridors and plenty of places for people to hide downstairs as well. And Lonely Viper, he was able to come all the way around the back of the ship, come all the way up from behind and out the very back and flank around. Great play by Lonely Viper. He's able to disrupt everyone as he came in, and then he's able to pick up the final kill as well. All right, so this time it does look like my camera has been moved. Set up a camera down here because it does look like it's going to be underneath. It is. All right. Oh, that's why. Set it for the wrong number. The spectator tools that we have available right now is incredible, but it's still not perfect. All right, looks like they canceled the startup. Let's see what's going on. Oh, looks like Silent Purge has lost another member. So while we wait for Silent Purge, actually, we'll just hold here. We'll hold here. All right, we will be back in just a moment while we wait for Silent Purge to regain their members. We will be right back.
Looking to get into competitive virtual reality gaming? Register and compete for free at VRMasterLeague.com. Join hundreds of community members in the official Discord, where you can find a team, discuss a game, and more. Every week, teams from across the globe play for the chance to participate in the end-of-season championship tournament for prizes from league sponsors, Pro2.
Sorry about that. They did it a lot quicker than I thought. Commercial was too long. We are back. It is still underneath. Marsock's going to spawn on this north side. I guess technically that is the east side. I also was not a navigator. Smurf's going downstairs. Jay's going downstairs. Death's going downstairs. Buxton's going downstairs. Showgunner, the only member up top. We're actually going to come down with these guys.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
They know it's a downstairs spawn. They were able to already take out one Volk. Smoke grenade's going to come through. Smurf's going to push right. Try and obscure as much as possible. Icy Woods waiting around this corner. Operator and Icy Woods are saying, please come through that door. They're calling for a grenade. Jay tosses a grenade. He does toss it far. He tosses it very far. That's not going to hit anyone. But the second one does. Operator is taken out. Icy Woods still holding his position. We do have shots on the backside. One taken out. Viper's able to pick up the... No, he's not. All right, looks like we're having a hard push. Oh no, Viper went down, but Viper comes back. Viper went down the right, but he gets shot in the side very quickly. Silent Purge with the victory. With so much happening at one time, it's very hard to keep up with everything, but very, very quick and decisive victory for Silent Purge right there. Silent Purge could pull an upset and get this map. All Silent Purge needs to do is defend. If Silent Purge can defend right here, they will win the map. Now, they will not win the match, but they will win the map, and that will help their MMR as opposed to losing all 3 maps. All right, it is going to be another downstairs spawn. Should be the exact same spawns upstairs. On this map, there are not additional spawns based on the location of the objective. Let's see if Marsoc... Now, it looks like they have 2 shields for Marsoc. Now, this could be very interesting. If you have a shield, you do not have a primary weapon. The shield is your primary weapon. So the only weapon you can use is your sidearm. They're going to send all 4 members down the left side, 1 down the right side. We are going to follow. No, 1 goes back. Looks like you're going to split it 3v2. Let's go ahead and get into the objective room. That's where most of the action is going to take place. That is not the objective room. This is the objective room. Bugsman sitting right there waiting for somebody to come down this corner. We already have 1 drop? No. Yes, we did. We have 1 drop upstairs. Up top, we have 1 down. So Marsoc has a 5v4. Scooby-Doo is directly behind, above everybody. We got smokes in the side room. Death has his eyes on that room. Joe Gunner's about to see Weather Balloon. Jay is waving, getting his allies' attention, letting them know where he's at. He's pointing. He knows he hears Weather Balloon. There goes the grenade. It's right at Weather's feet. The grenade does not hit. It goes behind the door. It rolled behind the door and did not kill Weather Balloon. However, Weather Balloon does land his grenade on Show Gunner. There's another grenade out. Jay, wait. He hits Weather Balloon once, but what a play. Jay rushes right into the enemy. They do go 1 for 1. Weather Balloon is still alive. Show Gunner is down but not out. Buxton is taken out by Scooby-Doo. There could be a cap here. You see Death. He's about to see Scooby-Doo coming through this door if Scooby-Doo pushes. Weather Balloon already in the room. He's able to finish off the down man. UC Death has to watch 2 angles. UC Death gets the frag grenade out. Frag grenade is short. UC Death is hit, but he does land the grenade. But he gets tagged in the back by Operator. I believe that's all 5 down. Yes, it is. And BossFight wins another map. Or I'm sorry, another round. So it is now 3-2. Again, all Silent Purge needs to do is either cap the objective for a 5-point win, or they need to eliminate BossFight, and they will win this map. Like we're having some issues with Silent Purge again. I don't know if it's connection issues or that equipment. Looks like we got our 5th man in. Here we go. If Silent Purge can eliminate all 5 or get an objective here, that can be the end of the map. Sorry for the frame rate drops. Now, Lonely Viper already sending shots down range. He's going to try and slow down Marsoc. Marsoc's going to be able to push pretty hard. Let's see if we can switch over to Marsoc's side. We're going to come up with Marsoc. Joe Gunner already behind the door on the right side. Shots going out on the left side. Smurf versus Scooby-Doo. Operator, he's going to hold his side. He's going to probably be able to see Smurf pretty quick. Grenades are going out. All right, Buxton is going to run up very quickly. Scooby-Doo's going to be able to hear that. He knows there's at least one. UC Death is sneaking up as well. Jay, he's going to run into Operator. No, I'm sorry, Jay is underneath. Scooby-Doo peeks out and takes out one of the Marsoc members. Buxton throws a grenade and takes them both out. Now, Buxton and Scooby-Doo are both revivable. UC Death is in position. Oh, he takes out Scooby-Doo. Now, Lonely Viper takes out UC Death, going for the revive. Both of these members on Marsoc are able to be picked up. Jay is still underneath. Showgunner does take out Lonely Viper. Lonely Viper's down but not out and gets the revive by Weather Balloon. Showgunner moving up to the revive on UC Death. Jay sneaking up from behind. Icy Woods, here's Jay. Icy Woods runs to the door. Icy Woods calls it out. Jay's underneath. Lonely Viper's gonna run into the room. Jay sees him and takes out Viper. Now, all the revives are getting done up here on the top side. It is now 4 versus 2. Silent Purge has the opportunity to clinch this victory right here. Jay is sitting behind the door. Weather Balloon's gonna have to come all the way around to see him. Weather Balloon's just making sure no one is capping. You can cap from inside. Jay's making the move. Weather Balloon, they're do-si-doing. I don't know what you call this. Jay pulls out his iPad. Weather Balloon hears it. Weather Balloon turns the corner. He's gonna take out Jay. Jay is out. Buxton, he's slowly walking underneath. Joe Gunner is up top. We now have a 2v2. Weather Balloon is pushing up. Showgunner should be able to hear him. And Showgunner misses his shot. Weather Balloon is able to pick it up. Unfortunate. Buxton, he's going to flank around the left side. Operator hears him. He thinks he's on the right side. He pulls out his iPad. They're both closing in. This is going to be quick. Operator turns right into Buxton. It's a 1v1. Buxton now knows where they look. And Buxton didn't give it to him. No! No! Weather Balloon lands the shot just moments before Buxton, and the victory goes to BossFight. How unfortunate you can't get any closer than that. Oh man. Silent Purge with a chance to seal this map. And just with one tick of the server, it swings over to BossFight's side. Very, very unfortunate. However, Silent Purge does have one final opportunity. This is going to be the last round of the map as well as the match. Silent Purge on the Volk side, all they have to do is defend. Defend, defend, defend. Now this one is going to be a little bit different of a spawn. It is going to be back, wrong way. It's going to be back in all of these rooms. That is a great advantage for Volk, because Volk can be hidden in any number of those rooms. However, it can also be attacked from many different points of entry. Personally, I like defending this on the Volk side. However, there are some people who prefer this on the Marsoc side, so it really is just based on how comfortable you are. at defending these rooms. It is not going to be a long-range battle. It's going to be all short range. Looks like we have another Silent Purge dropout, so we're going to wait just a moment and Smurf's back in. And here we go. Last round for the last map of the match. Now we will get a Marsoc spawn in the back. Lots of frame rate drops. That lightning apparently zapped our cameraman. Moving mighty slow. Meanwhile, towards the back, check out this setup by Volk. Murph is going to go underneath. Looks like they're all going to push up towards the front a little bit. Buxton just landed a friendly fire. He tags Jay coming through the door. Buxton, team kills. At least they're taking it lightly. All right, almost. Yes, all of Marsoc is attacking up top. No one is going underneath. They're going to move up very slowly. Has been spotted. Showgunner takes a couple shots onto Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo's going to call that out. Icy Woods, he's going to move up quicker on the right side. Weather Balloon's going to push up left with Operator. Scooby-Doo's in the middle. Icy Woods right side. Lonely Viper bringing up the rear. Scooby-Doo's going to creep up the same direction he just got spotted from. Icy Woods flanking around this right side. He's going to run into UC Death. Shots are out. No shots landed. Scooby-Doo. He's moving up on Showgunner. Oh, Icy Woods does land the shot. 1 vault down. 2 vault down. Plus the team kill. It is a 5v2. BossFight could seal this right here. Looks like we got another team kill. Operator takes out his own man. Team kills coming out from both sides. Smurf with a heads-up play is able to take down another Marsoc. It is now 3v2. Operator on this backside through all the smoke. Smurf's going to turn the corner. No, Smurf pulls back. Smurf here's Operator. Smurf's going to move up. Viper. Smurf takes out Operator. Viper is in the cap room. Smurf is going to turn the corner. And Smurf is taking out BossFight with the win. All 3 maps rather. Great decisive victory for BossFight. Valiant effort by Silent Purge. Looks like both teams came out to play today. Outstanding on both sides. Wow, just an incredible match. That is going to be... I need to do math in my head, which is always a scary thing. That is going to be 5 points to Silent Purge. Plus 12 points to BossFight. Plus the additional 3 points for winning the match. That is going to be a 5-15 victory from BossFight. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for supporting the cast as well. The whole group of us casters, we're doing everything we can to bring you the best quality possible each and every match, or as many as we can get to at least. All announcements for future matches, they will be announced in the Onward announcement chat. It will no longer be announced in the streamer chat. The streamer is specifically for players who are streaming their games for just in case there are any controversies or anything like that arise, but all of our official streams will be done through the announcement tab. Thank you all for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed this. If you do have any suggestions on how we can make the cast better, make sure that you send me a private message, and I am Sethbowden Gaming. Thanks for watching, and until next time, hope to see you on the battlefield.
Looking to get into competitive virtual reality gaming? Register and compete for free at VRMasterLeague.com. Join hundreds of community members in the official Discord, where you can find a team, discuss a game, and more. Every week, teams from across the globe play for the chance to participate in the end-of-season championship tournament for prizes from league sponsors, ProTube VR, and VR Cover. Think you got what it takes? Join VR Master League and find out.
Sickness getting dangerously close to objective, though. He is going for the plant.
Operator taking shots. They know he's back by the objective room. Kino's has no idea if Beasley managed to get past him. It's going to be a 3v3 for beginners.
But this is catastrophic for Raphael, right?
Soul defender now to the map.
God,
He
look
comes
at
down,
this.
kills all of them.
He did it! I didn't even see it!
He's getting greedy. Is he gonna get it? He gets it! He gets the knife!
A grenade returning for Sir Al, and Sir Al is down! That's how you throw a grenade.
You hear someone here?
He hears Scooby, He got Scooby. Another one coming.
This one
Operator,
gets
he
two.
got Operator.